Hi everyone, welcome to Conceptual Thinkers Talk Primary Math Concept with teacher Ben. Now today we will be touching on more P6 CA1 questions. So we'll be going to Pei Chun, so 2021, then CA1 section B question 24. So let's start. So let's first interpret the question. So the figure shows an empty tank placed below two taps. So we have G and H. So we have G and H here. Now it takes 18 minutes to fill the tank with tap G. So what I do is I put 18 minutes. Then we have another which is 12 minutes with tap H alone. So will be 12 minutes here. Now for part A, with only tap H turned on, what fraction? Now be careful, they want the answer in terms of fraction of the tank will be filled in 1 minute. Now for part B, starting with an empty tank, so we should be starting from the beginning. So how long? So they want to know the duration. Does it take for both taps together? So they will be filling up together to fill up half of the tank. Okay, now this concept is pretty straightforward. So they are actually testing on the concept called rate. Okay, now rates is actually learned in P5 and also in P6. Okay, now this is I would say that it's more of the challenging kind of rate question. So it involves calculation of fraction. So we already interpret the question and we already identify the concept. So let's start to implement the steps. So for part A, now if you look at tab H, so what I like to do is I like to put it for in this format. So time, then we will look at what is the output. So you can always use this way to present your answer. Looking at time, then we also look at what will be the respective output. So in this case for H, right, H will take 12 minutes, right? So 12 minutes will contribute one full tank. Okay, so the duration will be 12 minutes, then the output will be one full tank. Now then we bring it down to 1 minute because this is what the question is asking for. So this part A, right, is trying to guide the student to actually form the rates of the tap. So to go to 1 minute, we just need to divide it by 12. So it will be 1 divided by 12. So 1 divided by 12, if you put into fraction, will be 1 over 12 tank. Okay, so this will be my part A answer. Now let's look at part B. Now they say that if it's an empty tank, then how long does it take for both taps to fill up the tank, half of the tank? Okay. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to find out what will be the rates for tap G. So 18 minutes. Now the output will be one full tank. Now let's look at what is the rate in terms of 1 minute. So we have to divide by 18. So this will give me 1 over 18 of the tank. Okay, now we want to know what will be the rates when they are filling up together. So when we look at tap G plus tap H, so in terms of 1 minute, so what you need to do is just need to do the addition of these two. So it will be 1 over 12 plus 1 over 18. So this will fill up to give me 5 over 36 of the tank. You can use your calculator to do the addition or simply make the same denominator. Okay, now the next step will be the one that will help you to solve the question. So what I would like to do is we do a swap. So instead of doing time to output, I'm going to do output then against time. Okay, now the reason why I do that is because they're asking for the duration. So since we already know what is the output, so we're going to do a swap so that we can calculate what is the time taken. So we know that 5 over 36 of the tank will actually contribute, we take up 1 minute. Okay, so I bring it down to 1 over 6 of the tank. So to do that, I actually do a division of 5. So this means I take 1/5 minute. Okay, now they want it to be half, right? So if you look at half is equal to, if I bring it down to the same denominator, I'm going to multiply by 18. So the numerator will also be multiplying by 18. So I'm going to find what will be 18 out of 36 of the tank. So we're going to multiply by 18. So this will give me 18 times 1/5. Okay, so this will give me 3 and 3 over 5 of the 3/5 minute. Okay, so let's go through again. Now once you get the combined rate with 1 minute, what will be the output? Then what you do is do a swap. Now a lot of students forget about this. So in order to calculate what will be the time taken when we are handling rates in terms of fraction, what we do is we actually do a swap, doing output against time. So we have 5 over 6. This is based on what we calculated when it comes to 1 minute rates of the combined tab. Then that will give me 1 minute, so we bring it down to 1 over 36. Then in this case they're asking for half, so that's why I'm looking at 18 over 36. So that's why I take 18 times 1/5, so I get 3 and 3 over 5. You can use your calculator to do the calculation for this. Okay, now how do you know that whether the answer is correct or not? So there's a few ways that you can do. One is you can use 3 and 3/5. You go and multiply by the rates of tab H. So you can do that. Then if you also use 3 and 3/5, you multiply the rates for your tab G. So these two will give you the output individually when it comes to 3/5 minute. Then you add them up, they will actually give you the 18 out of 36, which is half of the tank. Okay, so let's try. So I'm going to use another color to show that. So if we have 3 and 3/5 minute, so what will be the output? Okay, so I'm going to use my calculator here. So I will take 3/5 multiplied by, so this will give me 3 out of 10 of the tank. So here I also do the same, 3 and 3/5 minute. So I'll get 2 over 10 of the tank. So if you look at these two, if you add up, it will give you 5 over 10, right, of the tank, which is half. So this means that my answer will be definitely correct. Okay, so we already implement the step and also inspect the solution. So this is the way that I will inspect and also ensure that you are using the correct value, don't make any transfer error and don't make any calculation mistake. Okay, so that's all for this video. So don't forget to follow us on and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conceptual Thinkers. Then follow us on our Facebook page, Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub. Now lastly, we also started our new TikTok channel, so it will be Conceptual Thinkers SG. So you can see all this new updated video over there. So if you have any other question, feel free to write down your comments in the comments box below. We will get back to you, or we will create a video to explain the question that you asked. So that's all for this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.